This episode is brought to you by Tabletop Dominion. If the antics of the circus have given you the desire to roll some dice of your own, head to tabletopdominion.com and use the code DESIRE10.
Lovers of past and homes of lovers of future. It's the song of tender loving, and we hope we yearn there soon.
Several days of riding, a welcome sight indeed. The calling horns, however, a fee is not agreed. A troll dispatched before we retire. An insult to our skill in dice and desire.
In fact, Quinch, you do start hearing some singing.
Oh, here we go. We're on.
Somewhere.
What time is it? Sorry, is this still the evening?
No, this is the morning.
Oh, this is the morning now, right. And I'm just waking up, am I?
Yeah.
Dweezil.
Quinch.
Can you hear that?
I don't know. Ask Nate.
No.
No, I can't hear anything, Quinch.
And we're in separate beds, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me get up. I walk closer to the door. Do I hear it more loud or less loud? My possessions are on the desk.
Right, let me think where the desk is. As you approach the door, it gets quieter.
I approach my possessions.
As you approach your possessions, it gets louder.
Okay, Dweezil, it's getting louder by my possessions. Come over here.
I approach Quinch and, by extension, Quinch's possessions. Do I hear anything?
No.
I can't hear anything, Quinch.
Instinctively, he picks up the potato.
You pick up the potato and nothing happens. The singing you're hearing is quite like melodic. There's no real words. It's very much like a very holy, wordless sort of noise.
The singing I'm hearing is very melodic. It's more like a sort of it's like singing. It's not sort of musical. It's
I can't imagine it will help, but if I whip out the horn of hearing, does that have any impact on my ability to hear it?
Nicely used. No, you still don't hear it.
No,
okay, I'm just gonna have one last peruse over my inventory.
Quinch, if it sounds holy, like some kind of angelic singing, do you have any objects that relate to kind of?
Well, I've got the statue, but I don't think it could possibly be that. I've got a statue of a religious deity, but I don't think it could possibly do that. The singing that I'm hearing is sort of more regal and religious and of faith. If you catch my... Oh, fuck! The statue! Picks up the statue, holds that up to his ear.
You pick up the statue and you hold it up to the ear, and it sounds much, much louder closer to your ear.
Fuck my arsehole, I think it's the statue.
So this is.
Is there an ensuite?
No. This is a fantasy world where there are such things. You get a bedpan, mate.
Oh, there's a bedpan.
So I guess it is en suite.
Was it empty when we came in?
Yes, and clean.
What about any staining on the floor around it?
No staining on the floor around it. This isn't the Six Windows.
Dweezil, I don't know whether I should. No, okay, I think I'm going to. The thing is, I've only ever heard the singing when we're in private lodgings. So part of me doesn't want to miss the opportunity to moisten this statue now and maybe urinate on it to act. No, I was thinking that I probably shouldn't, but okay, next time we hear it. Actually, no. Do I have any liquid? Oh no, I've got vials of perfume, right?
Just to clarify as well, the singing has now stopped. Like literally a few seconds after you got it to your ear, the singing stopped.
Fuck. Okay, it stopped. Right. Next time we need to find a church because I need to get some holy water, and I think when we pour the holy water on the statue, it will awaken it, and the secrets of the statue will be revealed. I'm absolutely certain of it.
I mean, you know who's got a container of holy water?
We'll ask you soon.
What's it a statue of?
Chalupa.
It's not Chalupa.
Is it not? I thought it was.
No, it's not Chalupa.
Oh,
it's although I can understand that
what was
the
Chalupa?
Confusion. It is it's a statue of Eldath.
Eldath.
And what would Dweezil know about Eldath? What would a learned man such as Dweezil know about Eldath?
Dweezil would probably know Eldath most as being the deity of the monastery that Quinch was from.
Ah.
Oh yeah, Eldath. Yeah, sorry, Eldath, goddess of peace.
Goddess of peace. It's a the statue is like a waterfall going into a pool, and then there's like a woman emerging from the pool.
Would this pool be Serenity Springs? Serenity Springs.
Springs.
Is this the one where he killed everyone in that monastery? Is it?
That is indeed where he killed all of them. Yeah.
Nice peaceful place.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you doing anything after that, or are you just gonna? Are you finished with that, Quinch? Anything?
No, he's just conscious that he's keen to unlock the secrets of the statue further. Her being associated with water, he thinks it might have something to do with water, but no, okay. Thank you for your help, Dweezil. Yes, it's concerning slightly that I'm the only one who can see it, because that reminds me of the time that we were in Quaver IKEA. Yes, the time that I was sort of hearing things, but the less said about that, the better, I suppose.
Nice. The rest of you are done. Yeah, your room is absolutely. Nothing happens in your rooms. You're all free to go.
We do go downstairs, and I'd like to ask if I can see where the guest book is.
Okay. You head back downstairs then. I assume that pretty much all of you have woken roughly the same time, and you all head on downstairs. Tamerlane is nowhere to be seen. She's retired somewhere else at this time of the morning. Breakfast is being served. We will not go through the formalities of breakfast on this occasion. So yeah, you're all downstairs. Tamerlane's not around. The guest book is not around. You all have your breakfast. Yummy, yummy, scrummy. You head on out of the town, heading north. You don't really know where to go because she didn't give you much in the way of directions. But you decide, it's worth having a little stomp around and see what you can find. She did say it was probably about an hour's walk from here to the north. As you get about an hour away from Calling Horns, the land starts to get a little bit more ragged. It starts getting a bit more boggy. It's the footing underneath you is less is less sure than you've been used to over the last few days. You're not talking about any like swampland or anything like that by any means, but it's just a bit more harder to make your way through. You start, fog starts setting in the closer you get to the moors, or the further into the moors that you get. You can sense like oppression everywhere. Like the ground doesn't want you to be walking on it. The air doesn't want you to be breathing it and moving through it. It's a very unpleasant place to be. Without it physically rejecting you, it's doing everything it can on a natural sense to do so. Can you roll me a survival check, all of you?
This is where they get their fucking meat. Jesus Christ.
15 for me.
That's a
16
6 from me.
15 from me.
Unnatural,
Okay.
unnatural 20 from me.
So
Lovely.
basically, everyone does great apart from me.
Yeah. So, as you've maybe not necessarily come across a troll per se, but you know roughly what to expect. You're expecting a big brute of a creature, something that's going to leave some fairly distinct footsteps and trails behind it. It's not long after about an hour that you actually pick up on that, and you actually see what appears to be some relatively fresh footprints in the ground.
What, like Air Jordans?
Yeah. There's a couple of those. A couple of Reebok Classics, which was
They are
quite
fresh
surprising.
as well. Yeah.
And actually, roll me a perception, Quinch.
Here we go. Straight away. 14.
You can tell they're cream classics as well.
Oh, I love those.
It's weird. And so, yeah, you keep going, and you start following this. As you're following it, though, you actually then notice Krill being the first one to notice it, that these troll footprints are not alone. You see some other larger footprints, not anywhere near the scale of the trolls, but you notice a few other, what you would say more than one other set of footprints walking alongside it, with it, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. After a few more minutes, though, you can start smelling in the air. Like it's quite a muggy sensation anyway, with all the fog and everything. It's not very nice smell out here anyway. But then you can sort of start smelling something a little bit more creaturey, something a little bit more sort of death and destruction-y. And then you start realizing that the footprints are very fresh now. You're hot on its tail, and that's when, almost the fog being quite dense, you almost don't see it until you're on top of it. You eventually come across a troll, and with it, 3 orcs.
Oh.
It hasn't yet. Can I get a stealth from you all, please?
13 for the dweez.
Unnatural 20.
A 5 from the Greg.
Disadvantage, so a natural 1.
Why disadvantage?
Armour.
Oh, okay.
8 for the Quinch.
8 for the Quinch. Although you were on its tail, and although you were hoping to find it before it found you, which you sort of did, unfortunately, you arrive and it sees you. And I would like you all to roll initiative, please. So, initiative, Dabble, you are at the top of the order.
We're a long way away from these enemies, aren't we?
Yeah.
How'd you like the butthole trees, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about them. Yeah,
yeah.
very inviting. We're seeing sort of what can only describe as trees from a bird's eye view, but you don't normally, from a bird's eye view of trees, see the trunk and that they have an anus hole, which is fascinating.
They are stunning. I'm going to sprint to here. This is my full walking speed.
Yep. Okay.
So you've
and-
travelled south of the enemies.
Yeah,
You
so
run
just
away.
round the tree line.
Yep.
Presuming we knew where they were.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, where I've placed the tokens, you realistically would have, you probably would have been off to the left somewhat, but yeah, it's fine.
Cool. And I'm going to let off an arrow at
Okay.
the big un.
The big and the troll. Yep. Okay, go for it.
That is. What did I get? +6. 22.
That hits. Yeah. Go for it. Smash its face in.
Oh, not likely for 1d6 +3, which I have actually rolled a 6, so 9.
So 9.
The way that Nate said that makes me wonder if we should be doing this. Just bear that in mind.
What?
I'm just getting the vibes of killing the zombie children again. Like, we haven't spoken to this. Can you try speaking to someone in combat?
You can, yeah.
All right.
Oh, well.
It's weird that I've got now this reputation of being a DM that wants to fuck with you when I don't think I'm that sort of DM.
Well, I mean, dismissively saying, yeah, smash its face in. Like,
well, I mean, I'm theoretically, I'm on your side, I guess. I want you to succeed. So, okay.
And I'm going to use
But you
my
would
bonus
also hit
action.
some big numbers yourself, right?
Oh, good to smash your face in a minute, yeah.
Nice. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash into the trees and attempt to sort of hide.
Okay, can you hold me right? Can you do a stealth for me then, please?
That is nice. 19 + 9, so 28.
Oh, yeah. I rolled quite well on that, and you still managed to smash it out of the park. Yeah.
That
So
plus
you
9's
are
pretty good.
For all intents and purposes, you are hidden. Okay.
Cool.
Krill.
Um,
Krill's moved up.
yeah.
Anything? Can't do anything from there.
Just trying to see what I can do. Yeah, double javelin. So, first javelin.
how tall are these little bushes, and how tall is the troll?
The troll is quite tall. He's about 12 foot. Well, about 10 foot. Sorry.
Does
He's
a
about 10 foot.
14 hit the troll?
No.
Doesn't. Okay, that's
Nope.
fine. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to launch my other javelin as my second attack. I guess the 12 also wouldn't hit.
No. Rarely does a lower number hit when a higher one does.
Yeah, I was going to bonus action rage, and then my turn.
Okay. Make sure to take those javelins off, yo. Right. It is the troll's turn, and he can't really do much. So he is just going to see meat, essentially, and he is going to just... he is going to step up. Yeah, that's the end of his turn. He's just going to... whatever. And...
So the troll is charging towards Krill.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's his turn. Greg, you're up.
Mr. Wallowed, he's gonna fly by a little bit, over to the east towards the big old troll.
Mm.
But I'm not going to attack it. Instead, I am going to
Tend to love it.
I'm gonna tender love Krill instead, and by that I mean I am going to cast haste on Krill.
Oh no! I didn't realise you brought haste to the party.
So just an FYI for you, Krill or Sammy, you get double your movement speed. You get a +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dexterity saving throws. You gain an additional action. This action can be used as an attack with a one-handed weapon only. Disengage, dash, hide, or you can use an object.
Nice.
Cool. Good.
Because, I thought I'd make him more of a powerhouse, because why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, basically unkillable. Right, anything else? Are you done?
No, that's me done. That's my 3rd level spell. So I will roll you a wild magic.
Oh, yes, please. Where are we?
I think we're back to 0 now, aren't we?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you also need to roll for my rage table.
I've got
you
it down
haven't
as
raged
3 that we're on currently.
Oh, you did rage, didn't you? Yeah, it's 3 at the moment, yeah.
That is a 16, so we're now up to 4.
4, yeah. And then you can roll. Don't you roll that one, Krill?
No, you've always rolled it, I think.
Okay. 2.
2.
Oh.
Okay, can you roll me?
Something's popping off.
Can you roll me a D100?
Oh, here we go.
The D100.
Here we go, boys.
That is. Oh, God. Why does this always happen to me? Right. I've got a 7 and a 00, so that would just be 7, right? As well as James Bond.
Yeah. I believe that is Krill shrinks 2 inches.
No.
You gain them.
Roll all of your current hit dice and gain temporary hit points equal to the total.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Did Krill just pick up an invincibility star?
Yeah, no. You boys can just take it easy for a little bit.
Fine. I take it we don't have our temporary hit points from Dweezil anymore.
You will, unless you have used them.
So we don't just lose them overnight or anything. It's not like a 24-hour
I'll
thing.
just double check.
I think we've usually worked on the basis it doesn't.
I've gained 41 temporary hit points.
Jesus Christ.
Brilliant.
Well, yeah. This should be fun, I guess.
So we just all power up Krill and then just sit back.
Yeah. He becomes the BBEG. I assume that's everyone done. So Dweezil, your turn.
Right, Dweezil is going to run forward. He is going to shout over to Krill from where he is. Krill, I like your pubes. And give Krill some bardic inspiration, because we're going to see just how ridiculous we can make Krill. And what I'm also then going to do, I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell slot as Dweezil shouts, twisting, twirling, ever swirling, kaleidoscopic view, all around will swirl and twirl as frozen stricken you. On the 3 orcs, I am casting, it's the
Dancing Lights.
hypnotic pattern.
That's it.
So they require a whizzy saving throw, please.
A whizzy
it's a
save.
30 foot cube, so it'll catch them all.
11.
Fails.
9. That fails.
Fails, yeah, because it's lower.
2.
All fail. So they are charmed, which means that they're incapacitated, and they've got a speed of 0.
Are they charmed? No, or are they just?
Each creature, on a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration.
Oh, so I think that means that they're on your side now?
No, I don't think.
Hang on, let's have a look at what charmed actually says. Charmed. A charmed creature can't attack you or target you with harmful abilities. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with them. So they can attack the rest of them, but not you.
Well, they can't attack them, though, because they're incapacitated and they've got a speed of 0.
Oh, okay.
As well.
Right.
So essentially, they're all just standing there amazed. It is... if the spell ends, if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake them. And it's concentration time up to 1 minute, so 10 rounds.
Right, so do they get another save at the end of their turn or anything? No.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Good spell. Well done.
Yep.
Quinch.
Quinch doesn't really have any abilities that is going to allow him to imbue Krill, so he's going to come up by the side of Dweezil. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's go here. There's a small set of bushes just behind Quinch now. He's sort of touching them. Yeah, he's going to set fire to those if he can.
Okay, just randomly set fire to them. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, they're on fire.
And that's it.
Cool, brilliant. Just starting a bushfire. Lovely. Orc's turn. They can't do anything. That's what you're saying, right, Dweezil?
Yeah, can't really do anything now.
Okay, Dabble's turn.
Cool. I'm just going to run back to the orc and have at it with my rapier.
Have your way with it.
Yes. Well, I've rolled a natural 20.
Wow. Do it.
This might be interesting.
Do
rolled
we
a
want to
6.
talk to them?
Huh?
Bit late for that now. Daboff's about to sneak attack a troll into bits.
Were we planning on talking to him?
Nah.
Good.
I vaguely wanted to hear why this bitch wants him dead, but it's fine. I'm not too bothered.
We ask this every time. Do we double the dice?
You. Oh fuck.
Roll twice.
Yeah, we
Is
rolled
it just?
twice.
I think it's just. Is it just the normal dice he rolls
Yeah.
twice? So
Yeah.
it's only your normal rolls that get
2d8,
doubled, not
2d8
your.
plus 3, essentially.
Okay. Well, I've rolled a 6 and a 3. So that's 9 plus 3, 12. And then my sneak attack, which I actually have to remember what it is. It's some D6s, isn't it?
Oh.
What? Do you double the sneak attack as well?
A crit will double all dice.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. A crit
Right,
doubles all
start.
dice, but not bonuses.
Yeah,
Right.
so he's still on the 2d8 plus 3, so he's on 12.
Yeah. But then you'll be on what? An extra 3d6 on top of that as well, which will be 6d6.
66.
6d6. Fucking hell.
Is your normal sneak attack 3d6?
It's 3d6.
Yeah.
So it'll be
So it'll be
6d6 plus 2d8
66.
plus 3.
You can just type in /roll 66 if you want
Right.
to cheat.
Oh, you could roll
I'll
dice.
roll it. So I've rolled 7, 10, so 17, and then 5. So what's that? 17.
So that's 22.
22. Plus the
Plus
original
your 12.
12.
35,
So 34.
34.
34.
34. Lovely.
Plus the 3? Have you
That was,
three on as
That
well?
was in the 12.
That was in the 12.
already.
All right.
Yeah, so that's 34 damage
Yeah.
overall.
Smashed it. Lovely. Nice one, though.
And I'm just going to move back to roughly where I was. Can I use my bonus action to draw a weapon?
You've used your bonus action to disengage, haven't you?
No, because I've got mobile. They don't get opportunity attacks.
yeah.
I'm a very movement-oriented boy.
A second weapon.
Yes, because I have two-hand fighting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So I'm going to draw a dagger into my offhand with my bonus action.
Cool. Krill.
Just quickly remind me what Bardic Inspiration does.
You get to add, at the moment, it's a D8 that you can add to any
Attack roll?
Any basically any ability check, attack roll, saving throw, and it's before you know the outcome.
Okay, so, yeah, usual shit. Obviously, Raging, Reckless Attack, Great Weapon Master. I get, obviously, 2 of those, but it's at advantage, so...
Let's just roll the damage.
let's see first. 17, which would make it, 12, and then...
But plus the D8. Oh, you're not...
I haven't decided if I'm going to use it yet. So 15. I don't know if a 15. What's it over the 50? I don't know. Shall I use it?
Yeah, use it.
Yeah, use it. Do you want to roll me a d8?
You roll it.
1. So 16. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 hits.
Oh, would a 15 have hit?
Oh, wouldn't have
Can't
thought
tell you, can I?
that.
He's not going to tell us.
Which means then I'm going to hit
Hit it
14,
all,
20, 24, 26 damage on the first one.
Okay. On the first one. Brilliant.
And then the second one, again, same thing again. Oh, it's a 19. So I don't know what the other one would have been, but I'm assuming.
Look at those rolls, though. 17, 20, 14, and
Oh, a
26.
natural 20 on that second one.
Take that one then.
So let's go with that one.
50 damage.
And that's. Why is it just going to give me? Oh, it's because I literally rolled a 1. Okay, so that's. Oh, well, then I have to roll another.
15. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, so I roll again, but I don't obviously have the bonus this time. So that's 14 plus the 2 plus the 10. So that's another 26.
That's number one.
Is that if you doubled up the damage, the dice damage for the crit there?
It was a 1, so it would make it 27. So 27 on that one, and then Greg's haste means I get to use another attack action, and I get 2 because when I use an attack for my action, I get but it's only a D8 because I'll be one-handing it. So let's see if we hit first. Again, these are all at advantage.
Shit!
That was the
I've got a
first
whiff.
one, so both of those are going to miss. But then it's
9 and an
I
8.
get
Oh,
a
two
second
whiffs.
one again
Wait, what?
because I used an attack action. So the 9 and the 8 were one attack at advantage. So to see what the high was. So this is another attack
Why is that another attack?
because the haste that I get from Greg gives me an additional action. As a barbarian, when I take attack as my action, I can attack twice.
So haste gives them another 2 attacks.
The lowest being a 6.
Is that are we certain about that? That seems.
I mean, it says you get an additional action, and then my featuring trait says you can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yep.
That's how I would take it. Rules is written.
Oh, certainly,
I'm taking an attack action on my turn.
Yeah, certainly.
Haste explicitly says you can only make one attack with its action.
Oh, does it?
Because someone here has said haste to cast on fighter barbarian multi-class. Am I reading this right? That I could get 6 attacks in one turn with 2 on your normal attack, 2 from haste, and 2 from action surge. Let's have a look at what haste says.
It says, so while you're hasted, your attack, so your action is an attack. An additional attack allows you to make 2 attacks.
One weapon attack only.
Now that haste is granted, attack does not. Yeah, so you're not unable to take an extra attack on top of haste.
So you've had your 2 normal ones, and then the third one would have been the 9 and 8 that you rolled. That last one you rolled wouldn't count.
Okay, that's fine.
Fine, cool, fine. Right, so it is the troll's turn.
Thank you so much for listening to Dice and Desire. If you were...
Hello.
Quinch, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd help out with the promo.
No, Quint, no, come on. You're just going to talk about random place names that don't exist.
No, I wasn't. I was going to talk to you about my adventures in Valaquanth, the very best that the Tendering Meadows has to offer.
God, if you have to be here, at least read this out.
Okay, what have we got here? Leave us a review on Apple or Podchaser.
Oh, yeah, it was fine. It's pronounced Apple, but that was fine. Now read this bit.
You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. Just search Dice and Desire.
I'm actually very surprised that was all pronounced correctly. Thanks, Quinch. Thank you guys for listening. Do exactly as Quinch said and help us out in those various ways. And we look forward to sharing another episode with you very soon.
This is a player from Carcosa Online. Please, you have to help. We are dying here. People are dying. What the hell is this game?
Hello. We here at Ballad of the Seven Dice are sorry for that interruption in your podcast listening. That audio clip was from a confused player from our new campaign, Escaping Carcosa, which can be found on the Ballad of the Seven Dice's podcast feed.
Please, let us out! They are eating us! They're eating us!
The story follows 2 groups. One is a group of investigators trying to free the trapped players using Call of Cthulhu 7E. The other is a Pathfinder 2E group that is trapped inside Carcosa Online. You can also find a visual novel version of our show on our YouTube, and we also have live airings of our episodes every second Saturday at 4 p.m. CST.
Tell my family I love them. Tell them
We hope to see you there. And remember, Nostradamus Corporation cares.